Hello everyone, Bill Spada here, Dev Team 6.
Eric Anderson.
Thanks for joining us. We are here with the second part of our reward series that is going over the reward systems for the different projects in the Pi ecosystem. This next project we are going to talk about today is MOONFORCE Innovative Reward System.
That's right.
This consists of fuel and gravity. So I know a lot of people are very much looking forward to understanding a little bit more in depth about what exactly is going to happen and how it's going to work. Much like other token projects that are involved with Dev Team 6, the legacy holder ends up being the BSC chain holder, or the one that is currently out there correctly right now, which is MOONFORCE on the BSC chain. Those holders will be entitled to an allocation of 20% of the total supply of all new MOONFORCE token releases for new blockchains that will be supported by the MOONFORCE platform. What does that mean? That essentially means that if you hold the current MOONFORCE token on the BSC chain, you will receive 20% of the weight of the allocation of the new MOONFORCE token.
Like when we expand to ETH.
Correct. So if we go to ETH, if we go to Cardano, if we go to Solana, we go to any of the other chains, you are going to receive the 20% of the new MOONFORCE token allocation based on the weight of what you currently hold for the BSC chain token for MOONFORCE. That being said, the remaining supply, the other 80%,
right,
will be for each chain will be sold partly, most of it in the pre-sale.
That's right.
And then 80% of those funds will go to the liquidity pool for that chain on PiSwap.
Get us rolling.
It will get us rolling. You need a healthy enough liquidity pool, so that's why there is a reason or a potential need to do any sort of a pre-sale.
Right.
It will not be the pre-sale like on the BSC side. That is the legacy chain. That is the legacy token. But the new chains, we're probably looking, depending on the chain, somewhere to the equivalent of maybe 500 to 750 BNB, something like that.
Yeah.
Now, obviously,
value.
that is subject to change with the value of BNB.
Sure.
But as we get closer and closer, we'll announce more details when those things happen. Do expect that to happen, probably every 4 to 6 weeks, depending on the chain.
That's right.
So we are
That's our
going to,
target.
once we get relaunched, grand opening, everything's out and running on the BSC side, I do anticipate those coming quick.
I do too, especially starting with the ETH.
Yeah, so keep in mind those are already being wrapped up as we speak, so we should have some of those things coming rather soon after. So the next thing we're going to get into is the staking for rewards.
That's right. For that fuel and gravity.
For fuel and gravity. So first, you can stake MOONFORCE token to earn fuel. You'll earn fuel token at the variable APR. You are going to also,
I think this is undisclosed at this point.
this is undisclosed,
Yes,
Eric.
it is. I know.
So this is actually something new that we haven't truly or publicly really discussed.
We have not.
The next piece of this staking force to earn fuel pool will earn, are you guys ready? I'm ready.
I'm ready.
So you are going to earn 40% of net earnings of MOONFORCE platform that will be donated to the pool for stakers to earn additional BNB rewards inside the pool.
So there'll be a specific pool set up for you to
Correct.
stake your force that will also include 40% of net earnings of the whole MOONFORCE platform.
Correct.
Donated to that pool to be spread among all the stakers.
And you get fuel token
And you get fuel as well. You're
at the
staking for
variable
fuel.
APR. So the next...
Very similar to Pi.
Very similar.
Very
does
similar.
Does it sound
It's
familiar
got a
to
ring
you?
to it. there may be something here.
So the next one is fuel staking to earn gravity. Gravity earn token at the stated variable APR by staking fuel. This is basically earning the gravity token. So that's the next pool. The next pool is gravity stake to earn MOONFORCE.
It's like a circle.
Again,
Kind of like each of the platforms.
seems very familiar to me.
What should we call this one?
This one is called Orbit the Moon.
Orbit the
Eric.
moon.
We're going to orbit the moon, my friends. So Most advantageous way to build weight inside of MOONFORCE reward system is to stake force to earn fuel, fuel to earn gravity, gravity to then earn MOONFORCE, and around the moon again.
Around again.
Right?
Round and round.
So this is the orbit the moon. We are now going to get into each one of the 2 tokens, the new reward tokens, so you can understand tokenomics, applications, utilities, so you get a better understanding of what their applications look like. Fuel is a rewards token that is used in the MOONFORCE ecosystem for multiple utilities and applications. For example, the tokenomics are an unlimited supply of fuel.
Very similar.
Again, don't worry, because you're going to see later where all the burning
Big
is going to
burns,
happen,
lots
right?
of burns.
2% tokenomic fee for buyback, which obviously helps with sustainability. We do have a 2% development fee / marketing, because this again is part of building the awareness outside of just the MOONFORCE token itself.
Yep.
Then we have a 10% fee on sells only, not buys, that will be done in the native token to burn automatically. So that will continue to lower the actual supply on an ongoing day-to-day basis in real time, which I think is a very big advantage to the reward token side itself. The application and utilities. Now this gets fun. Staking to earn fuel token. Well, we know that generates gravity.
It's the only way to get gravity.
Only way to
Unless
get
you buy it on
gravity.
the open market.
You can buy it on a secondary, right? But
Right.
you certainly want to. I mean, why buy it
Exactly.
on the
You
open
just
on the
earn it.
secondary if you could just orbit the moon?
That's orbit the moon.
Orbit the moon. Official currency of the MOONFORCE marketplace on the platform. Remember what I said there.
That's right.
It is used in the war room for many services such as listing of tokens, buying influencers. It will be used for additional pieces in the war room that are services that will be charged, or at least are premier services of MOONFORCE. So that will be one of the additional utilities it'll be used for. It is also the official currency of the weekly moon pots.
Oh, yes.
What is a moon pot?
That's a great question.
This is where there will be winners. There may be multiple winners, which will earn large winnings of fuel tokens from each moon pot. It's where you can actually buy an entry, so to speak. And actually, every week we will, the smart contract will go ahead and select all participants and pick one at random, all done through smart contract logic. And we'll then display it at a stated time, where we will then know who the winner is, and the winner will have the ability to go collect their winnings of fuel token. And so that is a very, in my opinion, a very big opportunity for us. I do want to point out that I forgot to say this earlier, the official currency in the MOONFORCE marketplace, those tokens will be burnt.
Right.
Okay? Those tokens will be burnt. Same thing with the only currency used to mint additional NFT series after Gen 1 release.
That's right.
So there will be multiple series that will come about for the staking game, for the future utility of those NFTs. And each series after Gen 1 will be minted with fuel token.
And only fuel token.
And fuel token will be burnt 100%.
That's right.
At that
You
point.
spend it to mint.
You spend
we
it to
burn
mint, and we burn it 100%. Which I think, in my opinion, I think is a huge win for the project as well as the community.
Absolutely.
Right. The next piece in for fuel is fuel will unlock holder levels for star ranking. Now, a lot of people ask what star ranking means, and star ranking will be used for later utility of the MOONFORCE project. There is stuff coming down the road, which we will get into on the roadmap at a later date. However, ranking will increase pool reward levels.
Yes.
These levels will
This
be
is new.
at 1 star, will be at a normal rate. 2-star ranking gets you at a little higher,
little higher.
1.25, the norm.
We're still fighting over that.
We're still going through the actual. I'm just giving you an example of what
Yes.
we've got here. 3 stars might be 1.5 times, and 4 stars might be 1.75 times.
Or 2 times.
whatever that number is, right? But it's definitely going to allow you to earn more on the APY or APR, which is going to obviously get you a shortcut.
It is.
It's a shortcut, and the shortcut to earn what? Gravity token.
That's right.
Right? So that's something that's coming as well. There are additional awards based on star ranking, which will also be released based on snapshots. What do I mean by that? Possibility of awarding 4-star holders with special access to 4-star NFTs, which will have unlockables and more application and staking attached. Star holders at certain levels will gain access to MOONFORCE registry. We're not getting into that one yet. But the MOONFORCE registry is something that will become very, very important in the space, which we'll discuss later and reveal what that means, which allows special access to new ecoverse in the future to be revealed on the second quarter roadmap in 2022. Star holder levels will be released when Fuel token is released to the MOONFORCE ecosystem.
Right.
Now, the Fuel token is something that is really built to kind of level up, right, in a sense. The idea is it allows you to level up and gain access to certain types of assets in exchange for your fuel. Right? Because, MOONFORCE wants to continue to produce valuable assets in exchange for fuel because we need it in the shuttle.
We do.
To go to the moon. Right?
Escape that gravity.
So we're going to continue to fight gravity with fuel. The next token is Gravity. It's a rewards token, which is the governance token of the MOONFORCE platform. Now, this is where it gets exciting.
Right here.
I'm excited about this.
Are you?
Gravity holders will use. Are you guys ready? You hear him? I hear him.
I got it.
Yeah. Justin said he's ready.
And Justin's definitely ready.
We'll go with Justin
He
for
wants
that
to
one.
break that gravity.
Gravity holders will use Gravity tokens from multiple utilities and access. The access to 20% allocation of additional MOONFORCE chain tokens. Okay, so the legacy holders are going to get 20%
This
allocation.
is where it gets confusing.
On top of the legacy holder, which means if as long as you hold MOONFORCE token, doesn't matter what pool it's in, as long as you hold just the MOONFORCE token, whether it's in a pool or it's in your wallet, you are going to receive 20% as a legacy holder of the allocation of the new MOONFORCE token on ETH, Cardano, every other chain, Solana, every other chain that comes out. What does Gravity do?
Sounds like it's a bonus.
Gravity gives you double the potential allocation.
That's right.
When the ETH chain comes out for MOONFORCE, you are just a legacy holder, but you don't own any Gravity.
Better get some Gravity.
You're going to miss out on the highest weight possible. So if you're a commander and you got 20 million, you're going to start out with 4 million on the new chain. But if you own Gravity, you could potentially...
Depending on how much gravity you own.
Depending on how much. Now, remember, what do we say about orbiting the moon? If you follow the orbit the moon, there's no way you lose weight. If anything, you gain weight.
Right.
Because there's a lot of people who play too far deep in the weeds on strategy, and they miss the whole concept of weight.
They do.
So you may actually end up gaining weight and gravity, which now instead of you ending up with 4 million, or even if it were to double and you stayed at your weight at 8 million, you might end up with 12.
You might, if you're a heavy gravity holder.
So those people that want the opportunity, Gravity is your key. It is the unlock on the future of MOONFORCE for all chains.
Right.
Remember that. Very important you keep that in the back of your head. So it will unlock access to 20% allocation of additional MOONFORCE chain tokens as they are released to support different chains. People are going to sit there and go, well, when's this happening? I think we said it earlier.
We did.
4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah,
almost every month and a half, you're going to be getting another allocation. If you're not in the Gravity game and you're not, playing with the right people, you could miss out.
You could.
You can miss out. I mean, yes, you're still going to get it from your legacy token, but this is a way to actually level up.
You can. You can double.
Again.
You can just add.
Again, another level up,
I know.
right? So as we move forward, we got gravity tokens not being burned. So remember that. They don't get burned in exchange for the new chain. They are your tokens. They do not get burned for each time we release a new chain or a MOONFORCE token on a new chain. It's a snapshot. It is not something that they just cease to exist after you. It's not like you have to make this hard decision.
Right.
You have to sit there and go, oh my gosh, do I want to burn my gravity in order to get the ETH chain?
Right.
No, you keep your gravity. You get allocated the ETH chain.
Right.
And then you can take gravity and continue down the road and do some awesome stuff, which we're about to get into. So that being said, let's get into the tokenomics of gravity. 100,000 total supply.
Right.
2% buyback fee, again, very standard. 2% development fee and marketing fee. 10% on cells in native token to burn automatically. Same as fuel. Again, it's 10% only on the cell side. Again, it's incentivizing you to use it within the ecosystem for you to exchange for additional asset value, whether it be an NFT or it be, you gaining a better asset that you can exchange it for,
stuff.
or a 20% allocation of more tokens for MOONFORCE.
Right.
There's so many different things as we move forward that additionally will open up and unlock and other pieces to this, which we will reveal as we go. The idea is you can't reveal, if I sat here and revealed everything on what is fully scoped here for gravity, we could probably be here for 2-3 hours.
True that.
I don't know that you and I could actually. It'd take us a week to agree
It would.
on all the stuff
That
I've got planned for utilities and applications for gravity.
Right.
So let's get into the application and utility of gravity. Again, it can be staked with staking other pools on PiSwap to earn other Pi ecosystem tokens. Gravity is the access token, which is allocated 20% of the new MOONFORCE tokens for each blockchain released on the MOONFORCE platform. This, again, I want to reiterate, is above the allocation of 20% for the legacy holders.
Right.
So if you put 2 and 2 together, potentially, that's 40% of the total outstanding that's going to be out when those tokens hit those chains.
Huge.
It's huge.
That's huge.
Gravity will be used for achieving a new holder level above member and star rankings called...
Well, yet to be named is the calling.
Yet to be named. So we're going to actually run a contest for the community. Before this comes out, we'll let them know when it starts. It should start sometime this week, actually. And we're going to allow you guys to create the level for that. So you have your member level, you've got your star ranking, then we have what?
That's right.
What is the next level for people to achieve? This level will have 4 levels and will grant level access to many MOONFORCE exclusives, such as private weekly AMAs for new projects, discovery tool breakdowns. These are sections on the website that will be private, only available if you connect your wallet and you have that level of access. Due diligence for high potential projects, which we'll be releasing a couple times a week.
Absolutely.
So you guys have a lot of access to a lot of deeper understanding of different things you could be looking at within the MOONFORCE platform that are going to help assist you in your research on how you can do things bigger and better. And there is access, which I'm not going to reveal yet, but there is an access point to these levels that we are going to reveal at a later date. I'm very, very proud of this access. This is something that for a very long time I've been waiting to say, but I want to wait until the time is right. It is coming though, so don't sleep on this one because this is coming. Gravity will be used and burned as a currency to buy special rare NFTs for the staking game. Now this is important. These are special NFTs in the Force NFT series. So when we're playing and putting the multiverse, codename multiverse, together, it is going to have all these different project NFTs that are inside this universal parallel game where they all kind of in parallel play and go against in different places to earn various different rewards. And then at the end of the day, there's additional pieces as it evolves. These additional rare NFTs will have a higher earning potential. They will have more opportunity within the game. And I can promise you, anyone who's ever played a blockchain staking game, they know how addicting it can be.
Super addictive.
It can be very addicting. So to have an opportunity at those rare NFT that can be staked in the game, that can earn at the highest potential level within the game is going to be a huge win. So Gravity brings you access to be able to get your hands on and put in your wallet the potential assets that can help you earn more. That being said, I am very excited and proud of where we're at with our MOONFORCE innovative reward system. Again, as we move forward, this is all going to start right when we get started here in the next, as soon as possible, as soon as things get moving, and we have our grand opening, then this is going to go in place. There will be additional pieces to this. We are going to memorialize this information, get it out to everybody. You guys can see it. Thank you for watching the video. We certainly appreciate your time. We know that you have a lot of options out there, and thank you for giving us your time. We don't take it lightly. Eric, you have anything you want to say to the good people?
That's it. Really looking forward to getting this MOONFORCE staking out. It's going to be fun.
And there is some project pre-sale stuff that's related to the rewards tokens, which we will get into once we start launching the projects and the reward tokens are out. We will announce there will be random special access that will be announced. Yeah. There will be ways that you can actually gain through those levels that will do some special things for special projects. There's some very limited projects, that don't have a ton of total supply, and
right.
NFT Launchpad is coming inside of MOONFORCE.
Right.
So don't forget that. Gravity and those levels are going to apply to the Launchpad. So there's just so many things that are coming, guys. Very excited to be here with you. Thank you for the honor to do what we do, and we will see you guys soon.